guys, I'm joining you today with a MAC haul. This was all prompted by the new setting sprays that are out, and I really don't need any more setting sprays, so I am officially cut off. After this point, no more. I'm gonna use up what I have. They're actually called Prep and Prime Fix Plus, and they had several different scents, and I had to get the rose. And I think I literally made this purchase like the day I posted my rose product video. Go figure. Doesn't that always happen? Like you think you've got this all-encompassing video you just put out and then the new thing happens. Anyway, got the rose. I really have always enjoyed the way MAC's little sprays spritz out. I like the mist. It's a very fine mist, but yet it's still kind of directed. So this rose one, as you would expect, has a soft rosy scent, and then I also got the coconut, and I was pretty pumped about this because, I mean, I don't have anything that smells remotely close to this in terms of a facial mist. And it is just super refreshing, but loving the mists. It's a great time of year to have some sort of facial mist also, whether it's this or, you know, maybe a less expensive brand. Stick it in your refrigerator, pull it out when you're feeling hot, and it's just a really nice little pick-me-up. Anything you're really interested in seeing individual reviews on that I talk about in this video, let me know in the comments section. Those will probably be things that I pass along in individual videos on my Express channel. Something I did show, whoa, hello. Something I actually did show in action in my Get Ready With Me video is this new foundation. It's the Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. I have it in NC30, and I really am enjoying this stuff. I've had so many questions after the fact, after using it in that video, because that was my first time wearing it, and I really like it. I was a big fan of actually the original Pro Longwear, and I think that's a much drier formula than this. Like, it sets faster on your skin, and I don't know, it could have the potential to look a little more cakey on any dry patches you have, and I do feel like this is a little more natural looking on the skin, yet it has really nice coverage. It's easy to blend out. I love the squeeze tube type of design here with the packaging. The only thing I haven't really tested yet is that waterproof claim. I have determined that it's very long wearing. I love the way this continues to look like by the end of the day, but I literally do want to like dunk my head in the water and see what happens then. So anyway, wearing this today, loving it, and really loving to wear that also. Just a second here, let me grab it. Wearing it in conjunction with my Pro Longwear concealer. This is something I've had before, so it's a repurchase, and I got this in NC25. All I have to use of this is half a pump. Half a pump gets me plenty on the under eye area, and if I want to use it kind of in a brightening mode, like on the high points of the face, it's really great for that. I think this is a relatively thin consistency concealer, but really amazing coverage for as thin as it is. So these two together, I feel like I've got great staying power, great coverage. I don't have to cake the stuff on. Another thing that I picked up was this Prep and Prime CC Color Correcting Compact, and I got it in the shade Adjust, which is the, here, as I'm holding it upside down. That's the light peach color. And here was my thought with this. I already own just the regular Prep and Prime Compact that's basically like translucent setting powder, and I thought, okay, if this is a little bit peachy, maybe this would be something that would give like an added corrective boost to the under eye area. You know, you're using your peachy correctors to counteract the blue tone circle, and then you put some of this on, maybe you're like super brightened. And I'm still really on the fence about this. I've been using it to kind of set the under eye area, and it's doing an okay job. It's a very natural look, but I'm not sure how really corrective it is. You're not going to see that because it's like the exact same shade as my finger. But the texture of this powder, like my original Prep and Prime, it's kind of a dry feeling powder, and you might think, well, duh, it's powder, but you know how some powders feel kind of rich and creamy? This has like a thinner, drier consistency or texture. So I'm not quite sold on this yet, but I'm going to keep messing around with it. I was browsing around on the bestsellers section of the website, and I decided I wanted to try a blush that I've heard talked about all over the place on YouTube and just in the online beauty community, but I had never tried yet, and it's Melba. And it's a matte finish blush. It looks very, you know, typical, I guess. There's nothing, it doesn't look too fancy, but I am wearing this today, and I must admit I love this shade. I do do think it's definitely dupeable. If I look through my collection, I'm sure I will find some things that look like this. And as with some blushes that seem a little bit muted in their compact, it comes off on the cheeks with a little more intensity than I was expecting. So that was kind of a pleasant surprise. I see why this is a popular blush. I could see this working on loads of different people, but I really am liking that. So I guess it's about time I gave that one a try. I got this mineralized eyeshadow quad in Pink Sensibilities, and it's really small. I don't know what I was expecting it to be. I think I was thinking this was going to turn out to be like the size of a face compact or something, but it seems a little small, but I really, really like this stuff. You're getting like a light lilac. It seems like it might be getting washed out here on camera, but that's a really soft lilac, a pink, kind of a pinky taupe, and then a dark brown. And I gotta warn you, there is some sort of sparkle happening in all of these. So if you don't like any sort of sparkle with your eye look, it's laced throughout every shade. But I am wearing this on my eyes today, and I love it. I love this taupey, kind of rosy taupe color. That's great. This lilac color, really, like, I was expecting it to be kind of flaky judging by my swatch, but on the eyes, I think it packs on and looks so pretty with this color scheme. There's the swatches. The people who stick to like strictly matte eyeshadows are seeing this and thinking, ah, get it away, it's all sparkled. I used, again, the rosy taupe type color in my crease, a little bit of the dark brown on the outer corner, and smudged on the lower lash line, and then that lilac color all over the lid. The only shade I didn't use, I guess, for this look was the pink. It was one of those things, as soon as you open it up, you're like, oh goodness, this is gonna be like flaky, sparkly, powdery city. But I have found the shades to be super easy to work with and blend out. Nice pigmentation, not too dry and chalky as I find some like baked style products to be. So very happy with that. The last thing I got, I don't know if this was a good idea, but I went there. I got the 15 color warm neutral eyeshadow palette, and I got to looking at all of the shades that are in here that they were listing on the website, and I thought, I think I only have one of those. There's a shade called Amber Lights in here, and I thought I had that. No, I had Woodwinked. I didn't have Amber Lights. I don't own any of these shades already, and a lot of them are like super basic. Things I've heard people talk about all the time, like Brulee, that's this shade here, Saddle. Where have I been on that color? I love that. Honey Lust, Amber Lights, Dark Brew, just a lot of great basic warm neutral shades in a variety of finishes. There's some metallic ones, mattes. It was kind of like curiosity got the best of me, so I really wanted to try this, but this was a pricey palette. It was like $80 some. This is not gonna do anything to get me out of my neutral eyeshadow rut that I spoke of on Snapchat recently, but I do really want to like test this out and see, you know, is this worthwhile? Test it up against some Coastal Scents shadows, some Makeup Geek shadows, some other things that are sold, you know, in this size, and see, is this really worth it? I've done a few looks with this so far. I've been happy with it, but it's kind of a matter of, is it different enough? Is it special enough? I would love to hear your thoughts if you've gotten in on this, or maybe you already own like all of these shadows. Are you like a staunch MAC shadow user, or are you totally open to, you know, the dupes of things like this? Because I'm open to dupes, but my curiosity just got the best of me on that one, so I had to try it out. But that is my MAC haul, my friends. A little bit of everything. No lip products in this video. I am wearing a rather loud lip product. Sorry, my camera just turned off and now it won't stand up straight, but this is my ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip Color in Sundae. Very, very bright matte lip. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this haul, and I'll see you later. Bye.